You are back, my glowing angels, and are you ready to start? The tease is over. You got the moon card. You're not seeing the bigger picture. You're not listening to your intuition. You're letting other people tell you what you should do instead of what you want to do. And like, use your discernment, because if you're younger, you do need to listen to your parents. They do know better, even though you think you know everything. No, 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 no. When I was young and dumb too, I thought I knew everything, but they lived a longer life. They had more life lessons. It's either we listen to them or we learn it ourselves, but we're gonna be us. So I don't know. Use your discernment, guys. Um, but if you're older and wiser and you're still people pleasing and you are not listening to your intuition, you're just like being a robot and following the orders. Spirit is saying, listen to your intuition, see the bigger pictures. Who are you? Who are you? Do you know who you are? Do you know what you like? Are you just living life, or are you just living day by day? Because the Three of Swords is telling me you are feeling a lot of heartache, a lot of pain, a lot of suffering, a lot of just like you want to break free, but you're too scared to make that move. And it's just like you're scared to move on, but you're scared to live at the same time. I'm getting Olivia O'Brien empty. You're holding on to something. You're holding on to pain. You're holding on to, sorry, you have the Moon, Three of Swords, and Four of Cups. You're holding on to something. You're not seeing the opportunities that life is giving to you. You're resisting. You're resisting change. You feel, I'm getting Bubble Boy from the movie. It's like you're stuck in a bubble. You're safe, but are you really living? Are you really like exploring the world, or are you just like, are you happy with where you are now? Because life is saying, hey, I have different opportunities for you. Come on, take it, but it's up to you if you want to reach out and grab it. I'm going to put the doubles on the side. But yeah, you guys have a lot of doubles. You have Four of Coins and Four of Swords and then Four of Cups. So 444 is an angel number for you. What are you holding on to? The Four of Pentacles. Spirit says rest and reflect so that you know what you want. What do you truly want? If you were free, if you had all the money in the world, if you could do whatever you want in your life, what would it be? What would you want to do? Because only you can stop you from you. And you have Five of Pentacles. I forget how many, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different oracle, 5 different tarot decks and 4 different oracle decks that I was using today. So 9 different cards, and you got 3 out of 3 out of 5, since these are tarot. You're feeling left out. You're feeling like you don't belong. Abandonment, neglect, a lot of like, why don't I fit in? And I don't stand out. Who am I most supposed to be? So you're like in that transitional phase of figuring out who you are. Again, these are doubles. I'll put these on the side. I need more room. I need a bigger space. Today's trash day, so people it's gonna go a little crazy. But another 555, five of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, and 5 of Wands. So again, a lot of duplicates, a lot of angel numbers. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. It is up to you. Use your discernment. But yeah, a lot of conflict, a lot of anger, a lot of like, you don't, how do I put this? You're so angry with yourself because you're not being honest with yourself. You're people pleasing. You are self-sacrificing. You are not understanding yourself and others, but you have to work on you first. We can't be like, I blame you for my problems. No, we have to seek the answers within. And this is like a turning point. This is the fork in the road. Which direction do you want to go to? Because it's up to you. 5 is like the midway point of your life. And then are you going to repeat the same cycles, or are you going to learn the lessons and try something different? Nothing changes if nothing changes. What you are not changing, you are choosing. 8 of Swords, you're keeping yourself trapped in what you think, what you should do, who you should be, blah, blah, blah. Remove the should and replace the should with who you really are. Be your true, authentic self. If you're silly and weird and this and that, like whoever you are, embrace it fully, because then who the F cares what anyone else thinks? Because it doesn't really matter. They can say 1,001 infinity things, positive things about you, but if you don't feel it and you don't recognize it, it wouldn't really matter, right? So why would it matter with what they say negative about you? It's all about how you feel, how you think, how you treat yourself. Remove yourself from the cage that you put yourself in. And I say this with experience because I was trapped in my own cage for 25 years until I heard that quote, what you are not changing, you are choosing, and everything in within me, because I was like, I'm tired of being tired. I'm tired of getting hurt. I'm tired of giving my all and getting nothing in return. I'm tired of, I don't want to tell people how to love me. I want them to be genuine and just give the way I give. But it's like, I needed to stop pouring into other people on an empty cup and feeling drained and depleted and just like so low self-esteem. I released all of that. I acknowledge the pain. I know there was something wrong. I figure out why I do the things that I do. I took ownership. I forgive myself for being stuck in that for so long, for not seeing the truth, because I took the blindfold off. I took the blindfold off and I was like, I'm ready to see. I'm ready to live my life how I should have always been if I wasn't been told of who I should be. If I was no guilt, no shame, no this. That's your shadow self protecting your inner child and your light, your soul, your who you truly are. When you live in your authenticity, you shine. You shine bright. And I'm just speaking from my own experience. Take what resonates. Do you it's up to you. What you think is true. If you think you can't, then you won't. If you can, you will. So it's up to you and how you think and how you feel about you. Because what you say, negative or positive, I know my worth. I know who I am. I'm a girl worth fighting for, and I became my own hero. I love Mulan. I love movies and Disney, and yeah. 10 of Wands. You've been carrying a lot of burdens, struggling a lot. You're struggling to find your place in this world because you're like, do I like this? Do I like this? Do I like this? Test yourself. Test the waters and figure out what you really want and let go of the burdens that you've been carrying. You're carrying too much weight. Let it go and let it flow. K-pop Demon Hunter Free. You're the sister from Encanto where she's holding all this expectations of who you should be, and it's just like, why can't I just be free? Why can't I just be me? Is that not enough? Like Messi from Lola Young, and then Sibi You. Oh, these are amazing songs. Let me see if I can write them down. I forgot the other songs, but I'm gonna try to write it down so that I can remember and then send it your way, and hopefully it resonates. My gosh, look how much message you guys have. I barely fits in my hand. 10 of Swords, guys. 10 of Swords. The burden, the carrying, the betrayal, the abandonment, the overthinking, all of it is coming to an end because you are gaining clarity. You are gaining clarity because you are moving. And 10 of Swords is a double. My God, 10 of Swords is a double. Did I write that down? Yes, I did. Eight of Cups. You are moving away from things that no longer serve you. You are done people pleasing. You are done self sacrificing. You are done living that pain and sorrow. You are done with it. You're ready to move on. You're ready to move away from things that no longer serve you. You are putting yourself first. Oxygen mask first. Take care of you, because at the end of the day, when you're all alone in your thoughts, in your head, and there's no one else around, do you love who you are? Or are you avoiding pain and suffering and all this other stuff? Is there something you are not acknowledging? Because once we acknowledge our pain, when we find out what our triggers are and understand why we do what we do, it makes so much sense. And I'll give you an example. I used to be 200, and right now I'm feeling your pain. Like, I'm feeling really weighed down here on my shoulders, like you're carrying too much. That's why I'm moving a lot, because it's like, oh, it's not my energy. Like, I don't, I release all of that for myself. So it's time for you to do the same. Spirit team, please remove this burden. It's not mine. I've already let mine go. Thank you, Spirit team. Yeah. That's much better. Thank you. But yes, so back to my experience. I used to be 280 pounds. I used to have the A1C of 11.5. I used to just be really overweight, overeating, and people pleasing and all that other fun stuff. But it's like, why did I overeat? Oh, because I was seeking comfort. Oh, because I was seeking love. Oh, why was I seeking validation from outside of people? Oh, because I don't have love at home. Oh, why don't I love myself? Because no one showed me the love I needed. So I became my own hero. I became who I needed when I was younger. I was tired of being tired, and I put myself first. And it's like, I'm 38 years old now, and I've experienced a lot of different traumas in my past, but I've overcome all of it because I knew if I unalive myself when I wanted to, each and every time I wanted to, that pain wouldn't end with me. It would go to my mom, it would go to my sister. My dad did that, and his pain didn't end with him. It went to me, my mom, and my sister. So I held on to the pain and transform it into my light, my purpose, changing my pain to my purpose, and help healing whoever wants to hear my story and like how I did it. And it wasn't overnight. It was like, it wasn't, I really dislike when people are like, why can't you just do this? You never dealt with depression, because it's not a light switch where you can just turn on and off. Like, there's days where I didn't want to get out of bed. I didn't want to like breathe. I didn't care for life. I was just numbing the pain with food, with TV, with music, with whatever it is, numbing my pain until I was able to focus. Hey, what are the things that are hurting me? Overeating was hurting me. Thinking my dad's death was on me, like it was my fault. Being abandoned, neglected, how other people treat me, why I was self-sacrificing, why I was people pleasing, why was I seeking validation from other people? Because I was in pain and I was avoiding it. And now that I'm older and wiser a little bit, because I'm always going to be a learner, a student of life, I've learned that I can't find love outside of me. I need to seek it within. I need to accept and love each and every part of me, the good, the bad, the beautiful, and ugly. The good is your inner child. The bad, so-called bad, is your shadow self. The bad and ugly. But they're not. They're just protecting your inner child from the people who told you who you should be. And it's like your shadow is the feeling, the shame, the guilt, the fear, the depression, all of that. Your shadow self is protecting you for your inner child, your light, your soul. When you acknowledge why the triggers are, it started when you were younger, and your shadow is only protecting your inner child. And then once you acknowledge both of them, you become your higher self, because you've enlightened yourself, and your mindset is different, and you have a higher frequency. You started to love yourself, you started to be your true self, And that is how your light shine, your soul shine. And you can tell by when the people you meet. Energy doesn't lie, vibes don't lie. Okay, if you go into a room and you feel off and you feel like something's funny with a certain person, it's true. Your body knows before your mind does. Before, like, people can lie to you, right? But if you have a nice feeling with somebody, if there's like a chemistry connection and it's just, this makes sense, I like this is good, and then just wait to see if they'll show consistency. But your body knows, the universe knows, Dougie Ham knows before you know. So it's like your intuition is how they speak to you. So trust your intuition, use your discernment. And then, like, good vibes, good, bad vibes, you can feel it. You just know. Oh, perfect. I know this is gonna be a long video, but it's like I went to Vegas and somehow I landed in a timeshare thing, and everything in my body was screaming at me, no, this is not good for you. Don't do it. What are you thinking? I was shaking, I was getting hot, I was like panicking mode. That's how I know whatever that was not for me. So I was like, nope. I removed myself. I listened to my intuition. And a clear yes was when I was living in New York and my sister was like, hey, if I have another baby, would you come help me? Everything in my body was like, yes, you gotta go. I don't care what your situation is here in New York. You are meant to be there. So this is my second year. My niece is almost 2. It's like her birthday's on May 19th and it's May something. I don't know what day it is. But it's like everything is in alignment. It's like we have a purpose, we have a journey to go into. And if a door closes, it just means that's not the right path for you. You're being redirected. It's just something that what you really wanted, and you're trying to open this door, right? You're like, let me pull this door open, but you were supposed to push. You were just supposed to go with the flow, right? Like some doors are not meant for you. Redirection. You find your way. So trust in divine timing, but use your discernment. Like, I'm not going to tell you what to do. I never liked when someone told me what I should do because, yeah. Back to you guys. Sorry for the detour, but hopefully you learn from my lessons. Protection. I'm divinely protected, surrounded by light and love at all times. I trust in the protection of the universe, knowing that I am safe, secure, and guided. No harm can come to me, for I walk in the light of the divine protection. And again, I didn't explain Dougie Ham, which is divine, universe, God, Gaia, source, energy, holy, almighty spirit. So Dougie Ham, it makes sense to me. If it makes sense to you, hooray. In the hands, the universe is the universe is your partner. The world is in your hands. This is giving me 2 of Wands energy. World is in your hands. You're the co-creator. You get to decide how your mind works, makes things come to fruition. How we were thinking in the past dictates our present moment. Story time, okay? Let's just do with weight loss because this is the easier thing. You've got 2 choices. Stay home, watch TV, don't do anything. Go out, work out, do whatever you want. The outcomes are so different. If you're at home overeating, gaining weight, you have low self-esteem, and I'm speaking about myself, okay? If you resonate, you resonate. But I know me, I don't know who you are, so I'm talking about myself. I was at home, I was overeating, I was seeking love, comfort, all that other stuff. And it was just like, I'm gaining weight. I don't feel happy about myself. And I keep eating because I'm like, that vicious cycle goes on and on and on and on and on. And then I heard that quote, nothing changes if nothing changes. And what you are not changing, you are choosing. So I shifted my mindset to be like, okay, well, I don't like feeling like this. How can I make my changes? Oh, let's go work out. Oh, let's go eat healthier. Oh, la 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 la. See how big of a difference that one decision makes? Yeah, we always. Why do we wait till New Year's? Oh, New Year, new me. But then by April, we stopped going to the gym. We stopped doing the things we wanted because you wanted the results, but you weren't focused on the why, right? The XYZ is the result. The ABC is the consistency. You're at that point, right? When we all get to that point, do we keep continuing what we're doing or do we make better choices for ourselves? And you can see the big difference, right? Started working out, I started eating healthier. When I wasn't told to do that, when I decided to do it for myself, big old difference, okay? So when someone told me, oh, you should lose weight, oh, you should get a job, you should do da 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 da, right? I was seeking approval, so I did it anyways. But when I got the compliments, I was like, I don't like that. I self sabotage myself because it was like, no. But now I've learned to do it for myself because I wanted to do it, because I changed my focus and mindset that I wanted to be better for my life, for my situation. And I want to be able to move and groove without feeling all the pains, you know? I'm old. I'm an old soul with a kid of heart attitude. I don't know. I can be both, right? We can be both. You get to decide what you want out of your life. You are divinely protected by the universe. You are loved. You are wanted. Everything is in your hands. You get to choose what you want to do. It really is. If you really think about it, if you dive into the rabbit hole, you'll understand. Till then, if you want to talk, DM me. We can talk because like I love ranting. Learn to ride the wave of life. When faced with difficult times, you can either fight against the current or go with it. So ask yourself, what is it to be gained by depleting your energy fighting against it? Don't do that to yourself. Again, with the pushing and pulling. Excuse me. The pushing and pulling, you're pushing when you're supposed to be pulling, and you're pulling when you're supposed to be pushing. Why fight against the universe? Yeah, there's so many things I wish that went my way, but I knew it wasn't the right way for me, you know? Trust in divine timing and let it go and let it flow. You don't need to be in control of every little thing. The only thing you can control is yourself, how you think and how you feel. Because controlling the outcome, fitting everything in a box, making everything nice and neat, you're not really enjoying life, are you? It's just you're in that structured thing, work, 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 work. When life is supposed to be enjoyed, it's supposed to be so much more happiness than how it is now. And it's like, hopefully, we get back to it. Hopefully, more people can find their happiness, their happy place from, Happy Gilmore. I love Adam Sandler. I love Robin Williams, Sandra Bullock, Queen Latifah. So many great actors. Oh, Keanu Reeves. But it's just like, I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this, but it's just like, movies really help save me, music, TV, so I just appreciate it all. I'm very emotional people guy. I'm an empath, so I feel other people's emotions, and I'm vulnerability is strength. So if you get laughed at from sharing your emotion, no, you're just more in touch with yourself, and it's just like you're listening to your intuition. Don't feel shame for the feels you feel. You feel them for a reason. We've been told not to feel our feels. It's wrong. It's shameful. No, 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 no. It's like, no, that's not the case. why do we have emotion then if we weren't supposed to feel them? It makes no sense. Start making sense. Common sense is not so common, so start making sense. I don't know. Deep diver. Dive into a task. What is your passion? For me, I really like, I'm feeling dive into your emotions. Dive into your emotions. If you're angry, if someone makes you angry, why do you feel that way? Be Mindy from Animaniacs. Why? Why? Okay, thank you, bye bye. Once you find your answer, okay, thank you, bye bye. Like, let it go and let it flow. Once you figure out yourself, your emotions, your thoughts, your why you are the way you are, deep dive. Well, it's deep diver, but deep and water is emotion. So it's like, that's the message I'm getting. Take what resonates, leave that what doesn't. A chapter in your life is coming to an end. Excuse me. Rest assured that beautiful things are ahead in this next chapter. Let go of all things that are out of control and move forward. There is more beautiful things ahead than anything you leave behind. I know you can't see it. I don't know why I do that, but I'm still going to do that. I don't know why. I just you're moving away from things that no longer serve you. You are finding your truth. You are knowing where you stand. You're figuring yourself out. You are diving deep into your emotions and figuring out yourself, because again, we cannot control other people. We can only control our mind, our emotions, and our reactions. We cannot compare ourselves to other people. They haven't been in our shoes. We haven't been in theirs. So why do we get that right to tell them how to live? They don't have the right to tell you how to live. So live the way you want to, fully, authentically, truly. Be kind, be true. There's no one else like you. This is why I say the things I do. And this is why I call you my glowing angels. We all have a light within. That's our love. That's our soul. That's our inner child, who we were always meant to be before the world told us who we should be. That's us. Your shadow self is protecting you from the people who are attacking you. When you acknowledge both of them, when you accept both of them, you become your higher self, because you're like, oh, I understand myself completely and fully. I understand why I was, whatever happened, all the negative things that happened. You understand why it happened, and you understand yourself, so that you're like, I get that it happened, radical acceptance. I get it. I acknowledge it happened. It wasn't right. It wasn't wrong, but it did happen. And I'm ready to let that go and let it flow, let it be in the past. K-pop Demon Hunter waitlist. Like, you are so ready. You are ready for the next chapter of your life. If you're not, then repeat it again and then again and again. Up to you. Up to you. I'm not the boss of you. I don't want to force you to do anything you don't want to do. Just take control. I'm here to empower you so that you can take control back. Take control back of your life. You're not letting the bad habits, you're getting control, so that things that is controlling you doesn't have control over you anymore. Don't lose sight of this truth. You came here to evolve and grow. It is necessary to experience the difficult times. That is when you will grow most. There is always light at the end of the tunnel. Be proud of your journey. What was I just saying? Oh my God, Spirit Team, I love the F out of you. Live your life to its fullest potential. Let go of the need of let go of the need for approval from others. Live up to your own expectation and nobody else's. No more selling yourself short. Keep moving forward. You got this. And I'm getting the movie Meet the Robinsons, Disney. And Dory, keep moving forward. Like, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep going. Like, just keep going. I have this saying, like, be kind, rewind. Well, I know that's blockbusters, but your life this moment and all the years that came before you, how many times were you had this moment where I want to give up, it's the end of the world, I just got my heart broken, I don't want to live anymore, blah 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 blah. But look at you now, look where you are. Be kind, rewind, and look back into your life and say, hey, I'm still here, I'm still standing. Yes, Elton John. But it's like, come on guys, look back and see all those hurdles you've overcome throughout the years. What opportunities would you have missed if that one point in your life that you're like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm done? What else would you have been missed out on? And then from this point to your future, you get to decide from this moment on how you think, how you feel, how you respond in life, your action, mind, body, and soul. What are you doing now for your future? Because the past dictates our present dictates our future. So if I'm here, right now, and I decide, oh, I just want to lay in bed all day, I just want to eat junk food, I just want to, whatever, just feel sad and depressed because my life sucks. Life's so unfair, Malcolm in the Middle. But it's just like, if I continue in that path, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be doing tarot and what I love and being who I am. Because right now, I made that decision not even that long ago. When I moved here, it all awakened. Okay, I was like 27. I was 27 when all of this happened. Oh, no, not 27, 37. I was 37. 27 is when I moved from Cali to New York to be with my ex fiance. But it was just a different story. If you want to know, you can let me know. But I made it a choice to leave California to be with that guy. And then I made the choice to leave that situation to come here. And then now I'm finding my purpose. It's all a journey. It's all life lessons that we have to learn. And it's up to you what you want to do. I don't know where I left off, so I'm going to go to the next card. Comparing yourself to others keeps you stuck in a cycle of guilt, shame, and continues to separate you from your blessings. It keeps you small. Understand that everyone has their own journey, which always unfolds in divine timing. Your time will come. I'm 38. I don't have a job. I don't have a relationship. I don't have a lot of effing things that society deems successful. I didn't go to school. I don't have a college degree. There's so many things I don't have, but what I do have is my self-respect. What I do have is self-love and compassion for myself and for others. What I do have is unlimited potential because of my mindset and how I think and how I feel and how I treat others. Kindness matters, guys. It makes the world go around. What's the point of being me? Like, take some of that meanness, because I really think everyone has a beautiful soul. But if you're pretty on the outside but your heart is like mean and cruel and this and that, that is truly ugly to me. That is, I don't like that, and that's not my energy. Because I've been in situation where those mean girls, mean people treated me really unkindly, but I could never be like them because I never want someone to feel the way they made me feel. And only I can allow them to make me feel that way. So I don't let them do that to me anymore, right? Like, think, okay? Common sense isn't so common. Start using your mind. Stop just, news is not the news anymore, right? There's no more fact checking. It's just entertainment now. Like before, I would remember news channel would go into the story and report what's happening. Now it's just what they want us to see and what they want to tell us. They're only giving you their point of view, but they're not giving you other sides of the story. Like, look at the whole picture and not just that one part, okay? Because there's a lot we don't know, and there's a lot they're not telling us. But we are waking up now. We are understanding. 3, 4, 5, and then 3, 4, 5, 6. But it's just like, let's wake up, let's evolve, let's move on. Why, like, how, I can go on a rant forever, but I'm just saying, like, how is it there's no more middle class? There's only rich and poor. How is it that back in the day that one person in the household can go to work and we'll have groceries, we have that, we have time for vacation and this and this. Now, 2, 3, everyone in the family, your niece and nephew, your cousins, all your kids have to work too just to survive in this world. And that makes no sense. It's a Wonderful Life. Go watch that. It's a beautiful movie. Back to you guys. Death Card twice. Oh, thank you for still being here with me. If you are still here with me, comment, I am with you, I get you, I understand you, and I am your glowing angel because I'm ready to shine my light. If you're still here in the comment, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I wouldn't be here without you guys. So I do truly appreciate all the likes, all the comments, all the everything. I appreciate you. I love you. You glow. Keep shining, my angels. But back to you. I need to drink water, but back to you. Death card. It's time for a transformation, and it fell to the floor. That means it's a really important message. the the death card is about transformation. It's not supposed to be scary, and you can think of it that way, but it's like how I think of it is an old version of you has to end so a new one can emerge. Are you ready to transform? Are you ready to be that butterfly? Are you ready to go into that cocoon mode? Are you ready to change your cycle? You are the caterpillar now. And it's funny because my niece loves The Very Hungry Caterpillar. She says, read it, read it. And then one, you're the caterpillar. You're the very hungry caterpillar. And you're like exploring life. You're understanding what it is. You're at the point where like, okay, I need to do that introspection. I'm going to make myself in a cocoon. I'm going to put myself away from all this extra noise. I'm going to be in my little bubble, your cocoon. I want to figure out who I am. What do I like? What do I don't like? What are my boundaries? What are my standards? Who am I as a person? Once you figure all that out, the death of the caterpillar, you become in the cocoon phase, and then you become the butterfly, right? And then it's like the Pokemon, Caterpie. I the other one, I can't think of the name, but you know what I mean. And then Butterfree, be free, be Butterfree. I'm a dork, and it's okay because I love me, and it's I'm all good in the hood. If you pay close attention, you will notice all the doors that once closed are opening up, just in different forms. Things may not appear exactly how you envisioned. Again, I don't, it's too blurry and it's backwards, so I don't know why I do that. The star card. Hold on to hope. That's your light. That's your. It's what I've been saying this whole time. The star card. Hold on to hope. Hold on to your light. Start loving your soul. Start knowing what your purpose is and believe. Wish upon the star. Manifest what you want. Pray for the things you want. That they're all the same thing, right? Is it not all the same? You wishing, you praying, you manifesting? Is it not all the same? Start looking at the similarities instead of the difference. Yeah, we are all different people, have all different ways of thinking and feeling and all that other stuff, but we are still human. We are still a soul. That's your soul, that's your light, and that's your purpose. Like, be kind, be true, be you. Shine your light so you can help someone else get them out of the darkness. And I really feel like that is my calling. Spirit team is confirming. Inner voice. I have confronted my inner fears and discovered the powers of my inner voice, guided by my intuition. I walk confidently on the path of light, trusting that each step brings me closer to clarity and peace. What have I been saying? Spirit has so much message for you. I don't even think we're halfway done, okay? I don't even think we're halfway done. I don't know how many parts this is, but this is part 1. Listen to your intuition, use your discernment, let go of the excess noise. Start journaling. Start writing how you think and feel and write down who you are. Who am I? And see what comes through. Ask your spirit team to guide you. Say, Spirit team, for my highest good, who am I as a person? And see what comes out. I did auto writing. Okay. So first I started with yes and no pendulum. I had my own. Spirit team, should we teach the glowing angels how to do this? Oh, they're saying no. Are you lying to me? And again, like my spirit team likes to play tricks because of my dad. He is a funny guy, but it's like you got they're gonna test you, okay? Your spirit team is gonna test you because you gotta listen to your own intuition. I had to listen to mine. There's so many situations where I didn't listen to my intuition and it just like it went back in my face. Now I know, like, I trust my intuition. Yeah, they're here to guide me, but it's up to me to decode the puzzle, okay? So my intuition does say to help you connect to your spirit team. They're giving me a clap because they're proud of me. I love you, spirit team. But yeah, I didn't have this. I just wrote A to Z, and I would just put my finger on it, and then they'll tell me like, oh, okay. It'll stop at a certain letter, and then it'll just that's the message. Spirit, is there a message for me? One word that you want to let the my glowing angel know, what message that you have for me and them. What is the one word that you want us to know? So P R O U, proud. Be proud of yourself. And then once I did that and then wrote down all the letters, I was able to say, okay, spirit team, can you write for me? And then they'll go crazy. But yeah, that's how I started connecting to my spirit team. And anyone and everyone can do it if they are open to do it. You don't need a fancy thing. I used necklaces that I had, but this one was calling to me because I've been told a few times that I had a dragon. So that was like blue and purple. There's no purple, but this is just so beautiful. So thank you, Kevin. This is Kevin. This is Kevin, my dragon. Hierophant. Be the teacher. Oh, and it's funny because I was teaching you guys something. It's either you have some knowledge that you can teach others, and there's some lessons that you need to learn. So take what resonates, right? Because I'll always be a student of life. There's so many things that I don't know that I'm open to learning. Because a once you think you know everything, there's no room for growth. Once you close your mind to different opportunities, it's like, okay, well then that's all you're gonna get. Like I say, hot, honest, open-minded and transparent. Like, get hot, get real, be real and raw. Like, don't, what are you hiding? What are you waiting for? Who are you? Like, just let all that expectations and away. Like, it's really not worth it. Honestly, if I wasted so much time, but at the same time I had to learn my lesson. So everything happens for a reason. There's a reason for everything. Learn your lessons. Trust yourself more. Know that you are in the right place at the right time. Opportunities will present themselves to you when they are meant to, in all in divine timing. Get excited about the future again instead of fearing it. I know you can't see it and I don't know how to fix it, but that's what it says. I know I'm a bad reader, but I already know that about myself. The Hierophant, listen to your intuition. And I know we had the moon card earlier. So the Hierophant is like listening to your intuition, just having this sense of knowing who you are, knowing your worth, and all that beautiful stuff. And then I know, yeah, okay. So we had the moon twice, right? Excuse me. This one was saying you're not seeing the bigger picture. And now it's saying listen to your intuition, seek the truth, find the hidden doors that is within you, that's around you, that you're not seeing. Like, discover yourself fully and let your light shine. Go out in nature. Go lay down, watch stargaze, cloud watching, whatever you want. Be in touch with nature. Be in peace. Disconnect from, like, be in the moment, okay? We're so disconnected from everyone and ourselves that we need to get connected again and, like, eternally connect to yourself. Then you can connect to other people. Live in your authenticity. Speak your truth. You are capable of so many different things, but it depends on how you think. Okay? It's, again, all about mindset. Open your third eye. Release the chakras. I really love the last Avatar. No, the last Avatar, the last Airbender, the cartoon. I didn't even want to watch the live actions. The original is almost always better. Almost always, okay? But you have to appreciate the original to like the sequence. It really depends, okay? I agree to disagree. It really depends on the situation. I'm not crazy. Because I know I'm crazy. I know that you have been questioning yourself lately and wondering if you are good enough or strong enough to do that which your heart desires to do. This message is here to remind you that you are more than capable of doing it. Rise up and take that leap of faith, and you have faith card next to it. I know I organize it, but still I just organize it and put it into where it's supposed to go, but it's still a surprise to me. Okay, like, I don't dig deep, and I'm going to this reading just like you guys because I don't get the channel messages when I'm organizing it. I'm just organizing. This is the channel message. Have faith. Your light is saying trust, believe in your spirituality. Your shadow self gives you doubt, fears, and cynic, like you're being a cynic, okay? Like, cynic. Again, I know it's just I haven't used my throat chakra in forever. I've always been a quiet little mouse, but I'm ready to speak my truth. My throat chakra is open and I don't care how I sound. I'm speaking my truth. This is who I am. Keep faith in your heart, trust in the divine plan. Have faith. Take that leap of faith. Be that full energy. The fool doesn't carry all this extra baggage of what he has been through. He let it go and let it flow, and then now you are able to create your life the way you imagine it. Because if you think it sucks and it's this and that, whatever, then you're right. But if you think it's, oh, wonderful, this and this, then you're right. It's all up to you and your mindset. I've unlocked the code of life, the Wheel of Fortune. So then you got the Wheel of Fortune in the original tarot card, and then this Oracle card says Fortune's Wheel, luck and right timing. You are always in the right place in the right time. Everything happens in divine timing. Everything happens for a reason. Once we find out why, we understand why we were there. Things are going to turn around for you in the best way. The hardships that I've been through, the life lessons that I've learned, I am now able to help people see the light, to empower them, empower you, my glowing angels, that you have that power within. You have the key to unlock yourself from the cage you put yourself, because I did that. I did that. And I love it. I do. I really do. And anybody can do that, because it's really up to you and how you think and feel. Have faith, believe, because things are changing. You have the Eight of Wands twice with the Chariot. So these cards mean let's go, let's move. This is a year of the fire horse. Use the momentum. 5115. It's a mirror number. Look that up. But it's like, it's time to go. It's time to move. It's time to do things because you want to, because you know what direction to do, and it's just time to go. It's you make that move, find the direction you want to go to, and go for it. Because justice, what will be, will be. Everything will be right as rain. You do not have to worry about anything. If you are true to you, if you are authentic, kind, and honest about who you are, and you trust in your heart and the love and the light, you don't have to worry about a thing. Everything will work out in your favor. You got the strength card twice. These are so cute. I love tarot, and I love these creators. Thank you. Thank you to the creators who made all of these different decks, because it's just like, it just helps us. I don't know. Tarot really helped me. Okay. I don't know about you, but tarot really helped me open my spirituality. And I went down this rabbit hole. If you haven't seen how many decks and tarot and oracle cards I have, it's a lot. You want to count? Let's count. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 41, 42. So I have like 42 decks. There's one that I got from Firefly. I like her reading a lot. And she is the one that told me about, if you want to communicate to your spirit team, you gotta find a way, because they're not gonna just they're not gonna interrupt your free will. So I willingly, like, she suggested this pendulum, and she just suggested auto writing. So I was like, okay, let's go. I'm down to do it because I'm open. I love my spirit team. 13 to infinity. And I'm getting a tattoo of it too. I'm excited. I'm meeting someone on the 13th. And so many synchronicities for me. And I'm a Leo, and I'm ready to roar. I'm ready to spread my wings. And it's five. Oh no, it's 33555. But whatever. Still good, you know? I know I'm a dork. I'm sorry. I'm kind of blind, and I need to go see the doctors for the eye optometrist. But you're the Leo, or you may or not be a Leo, but what Spirit is saying, remember who you are. Be bold. Have conviction of yourself. Roar. Speak your truth. Know your worth. Like, be stronger than how you feel. Like, we may always think like we are less than. We can be our own worst enemies. Why can't we be our biggest cheerleaders? Why do we do the things that we do? Oh, because we were taught and conditioned to fear our emotions, to not express ourselves, and so blah 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 blah. What if in my perfect world, what is if everybody was seen, loved, acknowledged, heard, accepted for who you are, and nobody was trying to change you? No one was trying to tell you who you should be, right? Not because of your parents' fear, not because of generational trauma, not because of your trauma, but if you were fully loved, seen, acknowledged, heard, accepted, and all of that when you were younger, before all the trauma started, do you think you'll be doing the things that you were doing? No, but we have our life lessons to learn. So it's not like if you're just you can if life gives you all these lemons, make lemonade. But if you've been given lemonades all your life, you're not going to understand all that hard work that got you there. So appreciate the bad to appreciate the good that comes, okay? Because that's what I am. I love my past. It sucked. It was a lot of BS, but I got through that pain. And so can you. There's so much duality in life. Yin, yang, up, down, left, right, day and night, Disney short. And it's so funny because the next card is temperance, which is balance and harmony, and just everything that I was just saying is this card. Sorry, I'm just my spirit team. I love you. Look past what you feel. Are your incapabilities? Look past what you feel. Are your income in? Sorry, I can't read. Incapabilities. Instead, focus on everything you have achieved so far. It is okay to acknowledge your weak. Confirmation. It is okay to acknowledge your weakness, but keep in mind that they don't define you. Your strength and your beautiful soul are clear for all to see. And that's just so funny because it's like the Leo card came up twice and they're telling you that it's look how far you came, right? We are our own worst enemies. Why can't we be our biggest cheerleader? Start clapping for you. Start giving yourself flowers. I still don't know what that means. Maybe it's the Miley Cyrus flowers, but it's like give yourself recognition. Start living your life and start appreciating everything you've been through because it got you to this point. If it's at a low point, it could get lower, but why are you gonna wait till it gets lower to do something about it? Right here, make your one day your day one, and it starts now if you want. Because I'm not telling you what to do. I not my responsibility. That's not my burden to carry. Like you do, you boo. Adaptability. The light is flexible, resilient, growth. Your shadow is rigid, stubbornness, and resistant. Be adapt be adaptable and flexible. Change is constant, right? You walk up to a lake, a river, any body of water. Once you throw a rock into it, that water is different each and every time. So every step you make into that water, it changes. You change. There's change is inevitable. It'll just time will keep going with or without you, and change is just it's just gonna happen. So we can be stuck in our bubble and like don't fear the change and this is all I'm gonna know, but change is gonna happen whether you like it or not, and it's being able to adapt to the change because like how you think and how you see things can have a really big effect on you. This is my stubbing the toe method. You wake up in the morning, you take a shower, you stub your toe, you're angry, you're frustrated, you're mad. You're the aunt from Encanto. You can't control your emotion. You're just angry and mad. You're anger from inside out. Whatever the case, whatever you resonate with, right? You're the Hulk. But it's just like you're angry, you're mad, you're frustrated, and then you go to cook your breakfast, it burns, nothing's working right, the salt spills all over you, like, you get it. And then you make your coffee and it spills all over you, and you gotta take a shower again, but there's no more hot water, and then you're showering in the cold, you're more angry, you're more frustrated, blah, 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 blah. You're late for work, you're getting all the red lights, you get fired. Or your tire pops, or whatever the case, right? Knock on wood, that's not going to happen. But I'm just explaining you what happens, right? This is that part. But what if you wake up in the morning, you take a shower, you still stub your toe, you're angry, you're frustrated, and instead of ignoring this pain, you acknowledge it, you accept it for what it is, and you process it. Mother, father, this hurts. I am in so much pain. I'm in so much rage. Blah, 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 blah. Feel it, okay? You can't. I stubbed my toe the other day and it hurt like hell. Like, what? Yeah, it hurt. I was mad, but I wasn't gonna let that anger, that frustration, control the rest of my day, because I know this happened. This literally happened to me yesterday, and I was like, okay, said what I needed to say. Mother, father, this sucks. Blah 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 blah. I release it. I acknowledged it. I accepted it. I forgive it. Now I can move on. Now I go cook my breakfast. Oh, it's the best food ever. Oh, I got time to go get coffee somewhere else. Oh, I'm the 100th customer. My coffee was free. Oh, all the green lights. Oh, the boss is like, oh, you've been showing up for work for like a month and on time and this and this and this. You're getting a promotion. Do you see the big difference? Do you see it? Do you If not, I don't know what to tell you, but I realized that, and then it's like my mindset changed. How I see things change. And it is up to you. Nothing changes if nothing changes. What you are not changing, you are choosing. So if it doesn't make sense to you, I don't know how else to tell you this. But yeah, this is just my experience, okay? Ace of Coins, Ace of Pentacles, and Ace of Pentacles. So this is actually Ace of Pentacles 3 times. 3 times Ace of Pentacles. You're going to have a creative idea to make you money. Money, honey, is coming to you because you have a clear way of thinking. You're no longer in the fog. You're no longer overthinking. You've gained control. And then once you are able to listen to you, once your inner child, shadow self becomes your higher self, you are able to listen to the divine, Dougie Ham, your spirit team, divine universe, God, Gaia, energy, source, holy almighty spirit. Whatever you want to call it, Dougie Ham, that's what I call it. It's all everyone and nothing at the same time. But it's just like, in whatever religion you want to believe in. But even they don't believe in the religion you believe in. So that's a different story. But once you gain that clarity, once you are listening to your intuition, once you are able to be like, aha, light bulb, you get to build your business, you get to create your ideas. I'm writing my book, I'm doing my tarot reading, I bought the light and the stand and the mic, and I'm doing the things that will get me to where I want to go, because I got that idea because your higher self is telling you, okay, now is the time. If you don't listen to your intuition, then it's just going to go to someone else. Did you not If you haven't heard, like, where Michael Jackson was like waking up at 3 a.m. or whatever the time's, like, Quincy, we got to make the song. If we don't make it, Prince is going to make it. Like, ideas come to you. It's your choice to make that action or not. It's up to you. Rest in peace, Michael Jackson. Ace of Swords, you have clear way of thinking. I think this should have went before the Page of Pentacles, but it is what it is, right? I'm not going to be like, oh, the whole thing is ruined, I gotta start over. No. Learn to roll with the punches. Have a clear way of thinking. Your clarity, once you let go of the shame, the guilt, the fear, the unknown, all that other stuff. Once you gain that clarity, you get your money, honey, you're going to be able to succeed because you have a clear way of thinking. You have that conviction in yourself. Like, this is what I want to do. I don't care who likes it, who doesn't like it. I know people who don't like this, who don't approve of all of this, but I'm doing it anyway because this makes me happy. I effing love tarot. What is it, like 40 some different oracle and tarot cards combined? And like, I don't know. I how others see me is not my problem. I see myself as a wonderful person. Like, I'm very kind, compassionate, loving, supportive. I know who I am because if I ask you, who are you? And you're telling me you're a dad, you're a mother, you're a father, you're, sister, this, that, all these different things, right? If you're describing who you are to other people, do you know who you are? I do. Like, hi, nice to meet you. I'm Cynthia. I'm Yee Magic. I'm Sweet as Sin. I'm Silly Innocent. I am Midnight Sin. I am Moon Goddess. And there's so many different parts of me, but they're all combined. They're all whole. They're all one. That's still me. Page of Wands. You have Page of Wands twice and Ace of Wands. Again, you're going to have that opportunity, that drive, that creativity, that passion. So the Page and the Ace of Wands are really calling to me because, no, it wasn't the right. I thought it was the exact same cards, that like the same type, but there wasn't. But same messages. Page of Wands, Page of Ace. Sorry, I'm getting excited. Page of Wands, Ace of Wands, creative idea, inspiration, motivated, just keep going. Just be consistent. Show up for you. Love what you do. And then work is not work because you enjoy it. I enjoy this. I love it. I love it so much. Service. Your light is generous and impactful. And another word that I cannot pronounce. Your shadow self is selfish, indifference, and neglect. Serve others with love and compassion. Make a difference. Be kind. Help others. You know that random act of kindness and just like those Thai commercials? I love it. It's just what goes around comes around. So like treat others with respect. I did a message of that earlier. Treat others with respect. Treat yourself with respect and kindness and like love and compassion, empathy. We never know what someone else is going through in their mind. I didn't, well, I knew my dad was not well, but I was only 12. So if you see me now, you do not know who I was in the past. If I see you now, I may not know your past. We can only understand someone else when we ask, when we don't assume. I dislike when people assume because when people assume, when they have a closed mind, they already made up their mind before even getting to know me. Do you know who I am? I'm weird and crazy, but do you know how I got here? No, you don't. Because we haven't talked. But when you ask and get curious, and not in an intrusive way, but just like who are you as a person? I want to get to know you. Tell me more. Instead of interrogation. That's again, I'm a weirdo, but I love me. So, Spirit of the River. Movement toward adventure. I really feel the Fool card. It's time to start your life again. It's time for a new beginning, new chapters, new story to write. What do you want to do? Go with the flow. Let it go and let it go and let it flow. What direction is life taking towards you? If a door closed, it's like, okay, that wasn't meant for me. There's no need to harp on it. I know a lady She's been holding 38 years of resentment towards her husband for so many different reasons, and she's not taking ownership of the things she's done. When I met her, I was 27, and she was telling me stuff like it happened yesterday, and it was happened when like I was born. So it's like I'm 38 now. I'm pretty sure she's still the same. You gotta let people be. You know, we cannot control others. We may see how what would be best for them, but I can't tell you what to do. You can't tell others what to do. You can't tell me what to do. Like, people are going to learn their lessons and it's up to them. We can't save everybody, but if you need a hand, I'm here to help you get you out of the cage you put yourself in. And again, I just say that because I've been there and I wanted saving, but only you can save yourself. Confirmation. Determination. Light is persistence, resolve, and strength. Your shadow, hesitation, wavering, and defeat. Like you're feeling defeated. Stay determined and focused. Your effort will pay off. True. Again, I'm gonna backtrack to when I was saying new year, new me. And again, there's still so much message. Stay determined. We all want that result, right? We all want the XYZ. I want to be looking healthier, feeling healthier. But what is the focus? Backtrack what you need to do to get you to your XYZ. You got to start with the ABC. Start with, oh, I need to eat healthier. No, change that. What, how I can get my result is if I choose to eat healthier, work out, drink more water, let go of soda, let go of fried food, but also have in moderation because I like to eat, I love to eat. So I'm not going to sacrifice yummy food. I know food is not good for me, but it's like once in a while it's okay. But if I had that every day, heart attack. I've been like my cholesterol is I have high blood pressure, high cholesterol, diabetes type 2, back pain, anxiety, a lot of issues, okay? So far my ankles and feet are not hurting as much anymore. My back is stopped hurting. The weight on my shoulders have let go. It's emotional trauma that's manifesting into your physical world. So if you don't face your traumas, it's just gonna come in body pains. Most of them are gone. I still have it, but it's not as painful as it used to be. Grounding. Your light is stable, calm, and present. Shadow is unresting, fighting. Yeah, fightiness. I guess like you're always angry. Detachment. Stay grounded and connected to the earth. Find your center. Sorry, but it's hug a tree, walk on the grass. The grounding technique I really like and resonate with is your five senses. Describe five things you see, four things you hear, three things you feel, two things you smell, one thing you taste. Because once you do that, and then there's also EBT tapping, um, but it's just like once you do the five senses grounding technique, you're not overthinking in your head. You're getting in tune, like you're being aware of your surroundings. You're listening to your intuition. You're describing and like focusing on centering yourself. Because the Knight of Pentacles is saying consistency is key. Stability, safety, that being consistent, slow and steady wins the race. You're not in a hurry. We are not in the rat race. We are in the human race, and we are all on our own journey. Sorry, there's just a lot of Knight of Cups 3 times. Feel your feels, be in control of your emotions, like show up for yourself, have that conviction, have that understanding of who you are, be emotionally aware of everything about yourself, you know? Like once you are in control of your emotions are not in control of you. So like when you're mad and frustrated, sorry, hungry, I'm not sure what's going on right now, but it's like really windy outside and people are freaking out. Spirit team, is that you? Is something going on? Close the window. Okay, hold on. Sorry about that. I think I hear like bird calling, so it's freaking people out. And again, back to you. We're getting down there. I think we're at the halfway point. Knight of, so you had Knight of Cups and now you have Knight of Swords. Once you gain that your emotional stability and that you're in control and your emotions are not controlling you, you're controlling your emotions, you understand. This is a DBT skill where like the roller coaster, when you feel you're getting mad, when you're feeling getting frustrated, instead of letting it snowball and go out of control, catch it before it gets to that point. And how you do that is by gaining clarity. Knight of Swords. You are able to have a clear way of thinking. You're not like you're not jumping into conclusion is what I'm hearing. It's like you're finding out the truth, you're cool, calm, collected, you're understanding the situation, and then you take action on it because you're not letting your emotions or clouded judgment dictate what you do. What what areas of your life what areas of your life are you avoiding? Are they causing you upset, worry, disturbed sleep? If so, these are the areas you need to focus on. As much as you don't want to, it is necessary. Tackle your demons head on. Don't allow them to rule you for a second longer. Your emotions, your bad habits, your all of this stuff. K-pop Demon Hunter free. I love that movie, and it's just like, again, be in control. Don't let things that you can't control you, because the only person that can stop you is you. So if you let things control you, that's on you, right? But if you are aware of it, if you acknowledge it, if you accept it, and then you can, okay, I get it now. At B Mindy, why? Keep asking why until you understand. A tidy house, clarity and organization. When you have stability, when you are not in chaos, I see like it looks like light, but it looks like it's on fire. But I don't know. A tidy house. Are you in a burning house and you're not seeing what's around you? Are things just like burning up in flames, but you're like, I'm good. No, it's time to clear out. It's time to clean up. Are you like, sorry, instead of the burning house, you're in a hoarder house. Okay, you piled on stuff, bought things you don't need. I'm gonna use it for later, but never use it, so you waste money. But you know, and that's me. I've done it. You know, so I'm trying. I threw away a lot of stuff yesterday, but it's like I'm clearing out the old version of me. I've let go of a few things, and now I'm ready for like a cleaner clarity in my life because I know my purpose now. Like it's not going to be a straight line. There's going to be windy roads, but at least I know where I want to go. If you frequent if you frequently give yourself permission to dawdle, wander, and be totally unproductive, yeah, and you actually relish such indulgence, like you enjoy it, yeah, fine, go ahead. Like it's nice to relax, right? I can guarantee that your genius, creative, and productivity will increase exponentially. So if you allow yourself to watch TV, do nothing, relax and whatever, but when you get that inspiration of I gotta do something, I gotta keep going, I got, you know, You're the chariot, you're the fire horse. You get to move in the direction and nothing's gonna stop you. Sit in silence for a moment and listen. The answer you have been seeking are finally coming to you. Trust, truly trust and believe that you are going to make it and be exactly where you need to be. We are on this journey with you. Hang in there. It's not much longer. And it's so crazy because I don't know if you know, but I booked a booth for this expo. I went in April and I was like, I want to be a tarot reader. I want to, like, this is really my calling, a healer and a channeler and all that other wonderful stuff. And it's like, I booked my own booth. So if you're in this area, Kent, Washington, it's on October 19th. Oh, sorry. October 17 and 18, and October 18 is when is my grandma's birthday. So it's everything's in alignment. Everything is working out for me. Everything, I'm on the right path. So it's just so many synchronicity, and I love it. Thank you, Spirit Team. Thank you, Amma. Yes. Energetic actions. I focus on my heart and take meaningful actions in the present moment. For things I cannot change, I release them. Placing my trust in God's plan, in surrendering, I find peace and empowerment. And if you don't like God, I like the Dougie Ham, Divine Universe, God, Gaia, Source, Energy, Holy Almighty Spirit. I don't know how long YouTube will last, so I'm gonna pause it for now, and then there'll be a part two. Okay, bye.